inside Ford Field. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
I really hate to say this, and when you start 0-3, the numbers will just tell you flat out. Week 4 becomes a must-win game for you to save some playoff hopes. And in a must-win situation, really all eyes turn to their quarterback for a signature performance that keeps hope alive and elevates everybody around him. This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times or certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Escapes a defender. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They give it to him again. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. I mean, you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And that couldn't have hit any better. That took the perfect bounce and went out of bounds at the 1. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this 3rd-year QB.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To throw, Hooker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Spring here for Gibbs. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's not to more than the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing from the gun here. becomes 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And that carry on, that's one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3 and out.
Prater puts it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memories. They head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Trying to work quickly now.
14, St. Brown. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Hooker. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. He finds space, middle of the field. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Browns getting their offense out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Cleveland.
Judy will go in motion right. To the air on first down. Sanders. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again here. Sanders. Caught. There's the monkey out of Bowling Green. And they had somebody there for that quick stop. A nice completion. Gets him across midfield. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Sanders setting the pass. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Trying the right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, kid, I remember a few years ago talking to Justin Herbert when he was a rookie quarterback. And I said, Justin, what's the biggest difference between the college game and the pro game? And he didn't hesitate. He said the edges. The defensive ends in this league get home so fast, so much faster than they do in college. And that play emblematic of it.
The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Hooker set to pass. That's incomplete left side.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, or he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. They love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. And they're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Come on.
They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Sanders back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Looks like the Lions going with a dime set here. 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Searches from pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Browns looking like they'll look to punt. They'll punch another one away. Coy Bajorquez returning to the field. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Hooker will look to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
That's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game. He's got to be perfect. You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
This offense is now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Working out of the gun, Sanders looking for somewhere to throw, and the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Sanders going to look to throw. It's on target to Johnson. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Browns push their lead to 3. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Lions going to go on offense here late in the half. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up second down.
Here we go, set. Viking, 18. 60 Maverick, 60.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's good.
For the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
18 Rodwood, 18 Hooker, 19. Go get him.
Here's Hooker. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Detroit Lions, first down.
To throw is Hooker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He fires one deep down the left sideline. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No connection on the last play, and now 3rd down.
Defensively.
To throw, Hooker. He's trying to go deep again. Incomplete pass. and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. He's got it. Did he get the feed in on 4th down? Did he get it? No, they're saying he did get both feet in. Incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Come on, come on.
The final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. Oh, what a catch. Back in the end zone. We got to check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Here comes the offense for Detroit to begin the second half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
He's back to throw. And they make the tackle. Not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. So after we saw 4th down last snap, now we've got 1st and goal. Dowdle. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risks. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Battle again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Prater puts it through, and that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hooker to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Everybody rushing back to the line.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 11-yard line.
Another try following the sack. A quick slant. Here's Laporta. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Blast through midfield. He takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Flushed out of the pocket. Finds the in route complete. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now pitch to Gibbs. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. And they can be powerful blockers. They can make a huge difference in a run game.
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make their way to the end zone.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Bates now for the point after. Good on the extra point attempt. And they'll take the lead.
20, Browns 13.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
On first down, they'll run.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Completed over the middle. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Hey!
The handoff on 3rd and short. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
3 and out. 4th down.
He takes it at the 4. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.
Okay, ready?
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. Rob's the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. And it'll be blocked out along the 25-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Good for a Lions.
Now here's Hooker. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
20 at the 15-yard line.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Trying again following the set. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
It's a gain of 15
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now Hooker. It's on target to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 38-yard line.
Downfield is fine, St. Brown. Gets again at 27 yards to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
Hooker set to pass. Another one caught by St. Brown. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to get passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Solid work on his part. It's 7 there. It's still 3rd down. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
60 Eagles.
He'll throw it. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead to 7. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they've got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes.
He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Browns will
They'll play action for Sanders. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions don't want to see this one go to overtime.
19, start, 18, Rattler, 18,
Back to throw. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. To throw. This is brought in by Laporta. And he goes out. Just need one more step there to reach midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Look to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range from a potential game-winning field goal. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Nice Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Here he is to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Loss on the play brings up second down.
Setting up to pass. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throw is caught by the back. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Sanders going to throw here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here he is to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. COVID-19.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Another carry for him. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this is going to be shy at first, but not by much. It's 4th and short. Matt Prater on now as we see how he handles this moment. This only a chip shot from the right hash. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Try and push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Browns come up with the interception to clinch the win. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on...
The sun is up, so wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down.